Hello, everybody. Welcome to Run the School Podcast. I'm your host, Cam Lynch, here with my co-host, Kel. How you doing today, bro?
Feeling blessed, feeling amazing, and I think my quarterback might be in the run for the MVP.
All right. Hey, bro, I got a big topic. Before we get into football, it's a topic that we discussed on a past podcast. I think we had like other people who gave their opinions on as well. Floyd Mayweather versus a YouTuber. He fought a YouTuber named Deji. You already know how I feel about that.
You think
I
it's
don't like it
disrespectful to the
at
game,
all. Yeah.
but you are a boxer.
Uh,
I mean, you're not fighting competitively at the moment, I don't think. But
nah.
boxing isn't in your nature. That is who you are as a person. So I understand someone that has put in the work over the years.
Yeah.
I'm so disrespected.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not just me, it's like other dudes, who came from being locked up. And this is how they put food on the table for themselves and their kids. And you got these YouTubers who just make it a whole fiasco and it looks bad. It looks horrible. I don't like
I
it.
think I think the Paul brothers set a bad trend
Yeah,
for what's going on. But I will say, I think the older brothers, Jake Paul,
I believe so.
whichever one is the older brother,
Uh-huh.
that one fights,
Yeah.
but you actively see him train,
Mm-hmm.
and he does it more so like when I watch him do it, it's like, all right, he's not fighting just to be like, all right, I'm gonna like, even if it might have started off that way,
Yeah.
I think he's still continuously training every day. I think it was like it could have just been a promo video, but for him to have a fight and then 3 days later to see that he's still training in the ring, it lets him know like it's not for the money, it's not just for the lights, the glitz and glamour. It's like, no, like I'm a boxer and I train and this is my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
respect that.
The
The
older
older
brother.
brother does it for a lifestyle. And so it's like if he's doing it and he's doing it in a way that it sheds light on the actual the sport and the art of boxing, because I do believe that's what it has done a little bit as far as just like bringing more eyes to it. And it helps bring, because you got to understand, he is the only boxer right now, sad to say, between him and Floyd that are getting the fights that they want because no one is in control of their fight.
Yeah.
Floyd and Jake Paul are able to be like, I want to fight you and then go and make that happen. And I think he's showing the other boxers, like the true tried boxers that live the shit, that like, hey, if you do this, this, and this, you can do this and fight and get the fights you want and not need these promoters. You could cut the promoters out and you are the promoter yourself.
Yeah.
And I think because Jake Paul had that level of platform already established, he can go ahead and just promote himself and build the fight himself because the money and backing behind it was already there.
Yeah. The older brother, his name Logan Paul. I just looked him up.
All right, my bad.
Jake
Logan
Paul, the
Paul,
younger
yes.
one. Yeah,
But yeah, the Logan Paul is the older one. He's certified.
Yeah, but me personally, I don't like it.
I know.
They had the whole TikToker versus YouTuber boxing thing. I'm like,
but that wasn't boxing though. That was just people showed up and they got paid. Yeah, but I mean, you can't technically hate on people for getting paid. You can just not like how it happened because it's not.
Yeah,
they're not boxers.
No, they're not, and that throws me off. But
they're fighters.
Hell no, them boys cannot fight.
No, to step in the ring and throw hands, you can fight. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight. But that's not boxing. That's not the art of boxing. Nah. Just like if they were to do the same thing and step into the MMA ring, you're a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You are not a jiu-jitsu specialist. You are not a wrestler. You are not a grappler. You're not a Muay Thai specialist. You're not a Brazilian jiu-jitsu specialist. You are not a kickboxer. You're a fighter.
Exactly.
Like a prime example. I look at them the same way as I look at rest in peace to my boy. Kimbo Slice.
Oh, him.
He put training in. I will give him that. Kimbo Slice put training in, but he was a street fighter. and
for
they went
sure.
to the ring. A street fighter can beat
Yeah,
a Muay Thai or a boxer. It just takes someone to have the knowledge and aware enough, like just the whereabouts enough to know, like, all right, he has my leg. What do I do here? He has my shoulder. What do I do here? I throw a punch. He missed, slip, right? Like there, you could be a fighter, but becoming a boxer, a Muay Thai specialist, a kickboxer, all that takes
yeah.
learning the art form and learning the respect for the art form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I mean, if people want to go out there and make somebody to throw themselves into a fight and accidentally get hurt,
Yeah.
do it because you know what comes with it. Like you're
Exactly.
not going to get in the like Deji. He thought he was just going to get in the ring with Floyd and it'd be sweet. It wasn't, but at the same time, he cut Floyd.
Uh,
No one even thought he would touch him. I didn't think he would touch him.
yeah.
For Floyd to have a cut under his eye,
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's older. He doesn't move the same. It's not the same Floyd, but hey, all right, kid. You got whooped by Floyd, but you did cut his eye and you got paid. You ain't really lose, but you lost. But you still won. Like,
Yeah.
you can't get mad. And if Floyd is accepting the fight, you can't get mad at Floyd. Because he is the epitome of boxing. I know a lot of boxers are like, why would you give in to this? Why would he do this, this, and this? And he's sitting here like, I still have my skill. All of these are just random ass exhibitions. The same thing I'd be doing if someone from China paid me a couple million to fight one of their fighters in some undisclosed location in some underground fight just for a show.
Yeah.
So why not give the USA fans the same show and fight a YouTuber and get twice or if not triple the money that would have got anywhere else? And on top of that, you got to understand, Floyd's making more money now boxing than he probably was when he was in his prime.
Which is crazy because that
Which
just
is
goes to show
sad.
you just what's the world coming to? What is sports coming to be honest with you? So many rules, so many changes. It's like it's not the same as how it used to be back then, the early 2000s, 90s.
But I mean, the game is all about playing the game, number one. But we love the players that evolve the game.
Yeah.
The most. We love the games that the players that evolve the game. So we love Allen Iverson. We love Michael Jordan. We love Kobe. We love LeBron. We love Giannis. We love Kevin Durant. We love Steph Curry. Right? So then you go to like boxing. You love Floyd, Manny, Muhammad. You love Mike. And you love Iron Mike.
Yeah.
You feel me? You go to football. You love your Brady's, your Michael Vicks, your Deion Sanders, your Ray Lewis's, people that go in the game and they change it.
Yeah.
So you know, when you see the sport changing, part of you is like, dang, I don't like this little light-skinned kid shooting all these threes. Like, what happened to mid-range?
Yeah.
You know? And then you're sitting there, you're like, man, I don't like this white YouTuber thinking that he could just knock out all my favorite athletes on primetime television, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the way the sport's changing. And it's just like, I don't like the way it's changing either, but it opens, the way it's changing as far as boxing, it opens the door. Like, think about it. 5 years from now, our podcast blows up. Now, you're sitting here and Ryan Garcia's like, yeah, I want Cam Lynch. And I know you're sitting there like, yeah, give me that bump. Give me that. Hey, you're not dugging that. Give me that bump. Give me Ryan Garcia. I'll take the check, win, lose, or draw. And I know you're going to try and knock his head off. So,
of course. Of course. Like, what? Why wouldn't I?
I think now more so than ever, we're given a space where the internet has allowed us to succeed in real life. Like before, the internet was just the internet.
Yeah.
Now it's like, you keep saying this up on internet, you can make that happen. Whatever you put in your head, whatever you think, you can make it real.
which is
Like, think about
crazy.
it. Deji went his whole life, and I don't think at one point he ever thought, "Yeah, I'm finna fight Floyd Mayweather."
Mm,
Like, I think it's just all of this makes me feel like whatever you want to do, you can really do it. Whatever it is,
yeah.
just do it. Just go with it.
Hmm.
So you just got to figure out what you want to do. Now, before we get too deep into our podcast,
Yeah.
I would like a little moment of silence for the UVA football players that lost their life to gun violence.
I was hoping you was gonna say something about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna give them a quick 15. All right, we're gonna get back to it.
Yeah.
What
That was
happened to them
crazy.
is extremely, extremely, extremely unfortunate. We don't know the full story, but we do know that they were killed by a former player of the school. Um,
Former teammate.
mhm.
Yeah.
um, I don't know all the details. I don't know why they got shot. I don't know if they deserve it.
Pause.
Nobody deserves it. Number one,
Yeah.
nobody deserves to get shot.
Yeah.
But you just don't know what people are going through.
Nah.
I say just watch what you say to people, and whatever you say, you better stand on what you said because somebody is coming. You feel me? So just take care of yourself. Spread peace if you ain't about that action.
Sure.
Spread peace.
Because it's a lot of y'all that's walking around playing tough and y'all not tough and you know it. Just stop.
Mm-hmm. And last thing you want to do is put yourself in a position where you feel like you need to shoot somebody.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
To feel like you need to knock down 3 of your former teammates.
That's crazy.
The only thing I could think could be about is a shawty.
I don't know.
I don't. It's
Yeah,
got to be either a shawty or some money.
probably. I gotta read more into it.
They don't. They don't know. They don't have any motives yet.
Uh, that
Like I know it ain't about no playing time. The kid, last time that kid was on the team was 2018.
yeah. I mean, that's just crazy right there. I mean, first it's takeoff, then it's like 3 football players, and it's just a never ending cycle. You get what I'm saying?
We're getting numb to it. Like you hear about all the kids dying,
Hmm.
not even on the news, but on Twitter.
Oh, I don't even have Twitter because nah. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I mean, I'll be watching the news more graphic than Twitter sometimes. And sometimes the news be spun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know social media could get spun too,
Hmm.
but at least social media allows me to do my research to pick and choose what is or isn't true.
Yeah.
Because just as much as you could think Fox 5 might, set the news one way to set for a specific side,
Hmm.
MSNBC has a side to choose, CNN has a side to choose.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it's your choice to, take in the information that you want to take. No
Yeah.
pun intended for takeoff. Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying. But yeah, they did cancel their game. I think they were playing against Coastal Carolina, and all the ACC teams will be, having a moment of silence for them before their games to honor the victims. So that's sad right there. That's
Mm-hmm.
very sad. But
Now, are you ready for week 10?
I thought we were going into week 11.
We got to talk about week 10 first.
Hold on, wait, what? Hold on.
Week 10 just passed.
Right. So now we're going into week 11, which is
Yeah,
Thursday,
but we
right?
haven't talked about what happened week 10.
Got you. Got
Like
you.
Buffalo Bills losing to the Vikings. My Chicago Bears losing by 1 point to the Lions. I ended up being right about the Commanders spanking the Eagles.
Time out,
the,
time out, time out, time out. Because first of all, I already told you that the Eagles were going to take a loss soon. I told you I gave you my three predictions. I said they could lose regular season. They could either win and go to the Super Bowl and lose the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So I had a little something, but yeah, the
I knew they
Commanders,
were going to lose at some point.
yeah,
No one's going undefeated. But I knew for a fact. You thought I was crazy. I knew for a fact. I said, look,
yeah.
they losing to the Redskins.
I don't see
They
how
is
they
going to
lost to
lose to
them.
the Commanders, bro.
I don't see how.
Hmm?
That's I said I don't see how. That was just
Right.
crazy.
I was like, bro, they're losing to the Commanders. And the only reason I said it is because their D line.
Yeah,
DeAndre Payne, Jonathan Allen, Chase Young. Like, it's just three. Like, I don't care what anybody say. Having a D line that gets after it
yeah,
changes the game.
yeah.
And when I was looking at the teams the Eagles had dogged, they didn't really do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Eagles played us,
Yeah.
bro, when the Eagles played us, I was like, all right, even we might have a chance. Wait, did they? I don't think they played us. Who was that? Now I got to
Okay.
go through the Eagles games.
Yeah.
Season. Oh, they're not 8-0 anymore, baby. 8-1.
Anyone.
8-1. Yeah. So they beat the Detroit Lions 38-35. They beat the Vikings 24-7. They beat the Commanders 24-8, but that was before the Commanders were doing anything positive.
Yeah. We going with the share
Um,
screen?
huh?
Are we going
I
with
can.
this? All right.
Is it shared?
Yeah.
All right. All
Wait a
right.
minute. That's me. Hold on. What's going on?
You shared your screen and stole it away from me.
How do I? One participant at a time. How do I end it? Stop
You are
share.
being camera image.
And it will go to your share screen. You should be able to now. Yep.
We are in Venus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so boom. We got your boys. This is week 11, but we need
The Eagles.
Eagles.
You passed me.
But like I said, as in the Eagles,
Mm-hmm.
don't have the offensive line for it, bro. And they don't have the offensive power. They do have my boy AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you look, bro, if you look at who they've played, what team has the best defensive line? You go
Mm-hmm.
Eagles, Detroit Lions. I can't name you one D lineman on the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings. Vikings are a good team, but it's more offense than defense. They're
Yeah.
more so like we're gonna go through a shootout. Justin Jefferson or nothing.
Like Kansas City.
Kansas City, it's the same way. It's a shootout. The Chargers, same way. Shootout. Buffalo Bills, same way. Shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, I don't know about
but
the
you gotta
Cowboys.
understand, the only teams that have done extremely well are teams that had to lean on the run a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know,
Jaguars
like
have a good
the
running game.
21-29.
Yeah.
The Cardinals.
17-20.
Now that one, I think that was just a good game. I'd actually have to see the stats.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, 239 passing yards. Kyler Murray, 250 passing yards. Shootout. And ooh. And you see it though. You see it though, right?
Mm-hmm. They pretty much
It
identical.
was a shootout, but it was identical as far as the rushing yards.
Yep.
That's important to know later on in the season, especially if they end up playing each other in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Last time they played, it was very identical.
Yeah.
And then the Cowboys. Cowboys don't have a D line, but they have Michael Parsons and they can stop the pass.
Who did
But there's
Randy
no D
Gregory
line.
go to?
Hmm?
Who did Randy Gregory go to? I thought he was still a Cowboy.
He might be. He might be. All right, defense. Malik Hooker, DeMarcus Lawrence, Michael Parsons, Chauncey Golston, Donovan Wilson, Dante Fowler, Trayvon Diggs. Anthony Barr's out there. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing.
Okay, so then hold on. Didn't he go to the Broncos?
That would be a good look for him, but I doubt it.
Yeah, he went to the Broncos.
All right.
Um,
Then you
yeah.
got, yeah, they played the Cowboys. That was a tough game, but Cowboys went on a streak where they didn't even have Dak Prescott, so that didn't matter.
Mhm.
Steelers were trash regardless. Texans have a run game. That's why the Texans were able to put up 17. And
Yep.
then it came down to the Commanders. Commanders are on a hot streak, and on top of that, they had a defense.
Hey, which is crazy. You think Commanders could go to the playoffs?
No,
All right, cool. I was about to say.
no faith in them. Next year we could talk about something.
Maybe.
All right, so let's get into it. First off, your Panthers,
Yeah.
15-25. You get the win. No QB, no head coach, no C-Mac. Get the job done.
And I had them losing that game too.
Sickening,
That
bro.
crazy.
Phillip Walker, 10 for 16, 108 yards. Those are Justin Fields numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Rushing. Phillip Walker, 3 for 14. You're a black QB, baby. You got to run faster.
I'll tell you what, number 15, who we got from the Jaguars.
Laviska Shenault Jr., I like him.
Yeah, I do too. He's solid. He's definitely solid. He'll run over you or he'll just put the move on you. He's a good player for sure.
He's a receiver, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got your own version of Tyreek Hill running around.
Hopefully we'll keep him.
Wow. Y'all have a good defense.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier Woods, Brian Burns,
You can't
Matt
forget 49.
Ioannidis,
49 too. Frankie.
Frankie Lou. I don't know him. But
Nah,
8 tackles, 4 assists. I'd like to find out who the fuck he is.
yeah, I think he came off the bench, but he's been playing for a couple games. He's good.
DJ Henderson, Corey Littleton. All right, this is what I'll say. Brian Burns, Xavier Woods, possibly Shaq Thompson.
And
Great
Jace
group.
Horn.
JC Horn.
Yeah.
Then I wasn't paying attention. You have a great group to work off of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. We just gotta get it together. I mean, fired our head coach, fired our D-line coach, and I think our secondary coach.
I will say this. Deontay Foreman, 31 carries, 130 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Right? Cool. Laviska Shenault, 2 carries, 42 yards, and a tutty. That's cool. Respect.
What you gotta say, bro? You gotta say something out of pocket.
Y'all need to figure out how to get Chuba Hubbard involved because you are wasting talent on your bench. Wasting talent. Send him away. Get some money. But stop wasting talent. You're wasting talent. You got too many running backs. I'm still confused why you had Deontay Foreman, Christian McCaffrey, and Chuba Hubbard.
I don't know.
No one knows. That's why y'all couldn't figure out nothing, bro. It's just too much. Sometimes a team is too good for their own good. That's why the Patriots always got shit at receivers. Our quarterback's way too good. We can't have a good receiver too.
Yeah.
And a running back. Like that's it's a lot. So maybe y'all need to just shave some of the fat off. You need Deontay Foreman and someone that can assist Deontay Foreman. Chuba Hubbard is a goon.
Yeah.
Laviska Shenault should just be doing catches unless it's a sweep or a jet sweep.
Hey, I guarantee you they're trying to look at him like what's that dude name from the Falcons?
But he is not Cordero Patterson. And I only say that because my Chicago Bears had Cordero Patterson before, so I know.
Hey, y'all messed up. Y'all should have kept him.
No, he didn't, bro. Look where we at now.
Yeah, having
Hella offense, no defense.
exactly.
All right. Let's get it on. Seahawks Buccaneers. First off, I like to say prayers. Prayers are going out to my boy Tom Brady.
Hmm.
Tough, 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 tough divorce situation going on.
Chill, bro. We talking about sports. We not talking about
This
personal.
is sports because if my quarterback is going through a divorce, I don't know if he's gonna play every Sunday.
Yeah.
Don't. Which is why some games like this game, I was like, I'm putting my money on the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And look, it was a close game. I'm glad Tom Brady pulled it through. But look at Geno Smith's stats 23 for 33, 275, 2 touchdowns. It's not elite, but it's close. If it was 300 and 2 touchdowns, then it's like, ooh, you feel me? But it's 275.
Bro, Geno Smith is playing good and looking
He's
at
playing good, but that doesn't mean that it's elite. There's
bro. Put
differences
some
between.
respect on his name. Put some respect on.
Right. You mean I'm being honest? Like, look at Buccaneers.
Uh,
Tom Brady, 22 for 29, 258 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That is not elite. And he won,
but it's Tom Brady.
but he's played better. He's played at a better, more elite style. This is not Tom Brady at his best because this
He's,
is not elite play by him.
he's still a top 5 passer.
That just means that all the other QBs are mediocre at best right now, but no one is playing at a high elite level.
You're right.
Maybe Patrick Mahomes, maybe.
The
Shit, if he
top
had Tyreek Hill still, then maybe. But I don't know. We gotta see what Pat Mahomes stats here.
the
But I'll
top
say right
five
now,
passers. The top 5 passers are Mahomes, Brady, Allen, Burrow, and Geno Smith.
and that doesn't say much, given the fact that Tom Brady's damn near 50. Geno Smith is just having a good season, but he still don't have any receivers or an O-line.
He got what Drew Lockett,
Give me Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, yeah.
But all right, like even the Bills. Let's see what Josh Allen
Whoa, whoa,
did.
whoa, hold on. What do you mean Geno Smith doesn't have any wide receivers? He has Tyler Lockett and the other guy, DK Metcalf.
Yeah, but Tyler Lockett is the number 2 receiver on every team he goes to. And DK Metcalf is cool, but we're still trying to figure out if he's that guy. Like, we don't know if he's going to be Megatron or if he's just going to be the big receiver in Seahawks, wearing the Seahawks jersey. Like, is you just going to be the big receiver there, or is you going to be an elite receiver?
He's gonna be nice,
Like,
bro.
is you going to like is you going to be in the same conversation as Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson? Or because no one's saying like, oh yeah, and you see how big he is.
Yeah.
You have smaller receivers like Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson that are just routing you up
Mm-hmm.
and getting ghost.
Yeah.
Geno Smith now has a QB, and I mean, DK Metcalf now has a QB in Geno Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either Geno Smith got to step his game up so DK can get better stats, or DK needs to get open more and then make plays.
DK
Geno Smith
Metcalf.
is throwing for 275 yards. I think DK just got to keep making more plays. That's it. That's it. He just got to make more plays to put his team in the best position.
What do you say is
When
going to
you're
be elite, huh? What are elite numbers for a wide receiver, huh?
elite numbers for a wide receiver,
Yeah,
152 touchdowns.
152 touchdowns. All right, that's something realistic.
I mean, that's being kind of gracious. Because I mean, if we being fair, right?
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson put up 4 touchdowns in a game. Jamar Chase put up 3. I know Tyreek Hill has put up 2 or 3 this season. And then receiving yards, I've seen a couple players get over 200. And I think that's far more elite. I think 150 and 1 touchdown should be a standard, given the fact that quarterbacks are throwing for 400 plus on an elite level.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is what he doing good? Absolutely. Is it elite? Hell no. But is it elite compared to what quarterbacks were doing 10 years from now? Yes. But given that we're in a new era of football where quarterbacks throw the ball 33 times and can get 250 to 300 plus passing yards, then yeah, if you're throwing for 300, elite. If you're receiving 150 to 200 of those 300 passing yards, you had an elite game. So like, let's go to the Buffalo Bills. Because I know they, that was, where are we at?
We're at Lions Bears.
All right, so I'm not even down to Buffalo yet. In fact, Buffalo had a bye week. No, they didn't. They played the Vikings. I'm tripping. Yeah. All right, let's get to my Bears.
Y'all 3-7. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get the win. I told y'all Detroit was gonna win. What are you talking about, bro?
Look, Jared Goff, 19 for 26, 236 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Williams, 16 carries, 59 yards, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 6 carries, 6 yards, 1 touchdown. And Brock Wright, 1 catch, 2 yards, 1 touchdown. Chicago Bears, Justin Fields, 12 for 20, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns passing. Justin Fields.
Don't forget about that 1 interception. No.
Oh, 1 interception. Okay. 1 interception. Justin Fields, 13 carries, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, granted, we lost 31-30. But I just want to put something into perspective for you, right?
What is it?
He positively converted on 25 plays. So completed 12 passes, ran 13 times. That's 25 plays. In those 25 plays, he amounted 137. He amounted 314 all-purpose yards and 4 touchdowns in 25 plays. Now, I don't know about you.
Yeah. All right, you can say it's elite, but y'all still lost.
I don't care. We got rid of our entire defense. We have an offense. This man, number one, and we're going to zoom in on him. Justin Fields. God, you see that?
Yeah.
Passing, rushing. I don't know about you, but the only other beat in the league doing numbers like this is Lamar Jackson. Yeah. And he don't even run for that much, really. Lamar Jackson will go 15 for 25, 200 yards, and 70 yards rushing on 6 carries. Mm-hmm. And this man said 12 for 20, 167, and I'm going to give you 20 yards less on my rushing. But you're still going to get these 2 touchdowns both. And he's low-key getting consistent with it. I could give a fuck if we win a game. We got a quarterback.
And you know what?
All right, bro. Think about this. Name 4 quarterbacks for the Chicago Bears.
Rex Grossman, Andy Dalton. Who else? Rex Grossman, Andy Dalton.
Jay Cutler and Mitch Trubisky, the most recent
Oh,
motherfuckers.
jeez.
You see, Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah.
We had Nick Foles for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know we had Andy Dalton. You put me on. Andy Dalton, Jay Cutler,
How do you
Rex
remember having
Grossman.
Andy Dalton? I thought we talked about Andy Dalton like last season.
But he didn't do anything. It was Mitch Trubisky and Andy Dalton. We did nothing with either.
All right, that's cool. Y'all have a quarterback, but
You
y'all
know what? You know
still
what it is?
lost.
By 1 point.
But y'all
And we have
still
no
lost.
defense. Literally. We got rid of everybody.
Yeah.
Got rid of everyone. And that one person scored 4 touchdowns.
And
And
y'all
we
gonna
lost
burn him
by
out.
1.
And he's gonna be like Christian McCaffrey for y'all. Y'all gonna overuse him. He's gonna
No, you
break
want to why?
down.
You want to why? It's not going to be an issue.
Why?
Because what are we known for?
Being
Hmm?
being a crappy team.
No, we're known for having defense. And you know what? Something about a team that's known for defense?
What?
It's in their culture. It's in their
Apparently,
culture. We do
apparently
this.
not.
We have all work. Brody, let me tell you something. If we gonna look at these games, I'm gonna show you my Bears. They work. They work because when you look at every single game, you'd be like, oh shit, every single game is close. Bears 49ers, we win 10-19 to start off the season. 49ers just beat the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bears Packers 10-27. Packers are ass now. They were good and they
Are
had a
you
good
sure?
game.
Are
Shadow
you
Aaron.
sure? Because then they win their last game.
Packers are ass now. So it's
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Texans. Texans is spanking teams right now. Running through them.
Texas is not spanking anybody. Texans are
They have a crazy
1-7-1.
run game right now. Crazy run game right now.
Texans are 1-7-1. How are they spanking anybody?
Like I said, we are 23-20 against the Texans. Now the Giants lose by 8. That's a touchdown. That's fine. The
That's a
Vikings
touchdown and
are
2 points.
8-1. The Vikings are 8-1. And I got the Vikings beating the Eagles.
Oh, that's crazy.
So,
Oh, that's
and my
crazy.
Bears lost to the Vikings by how much? 7.
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
And this is when we're starting to get good. Because we play the Vikings and we lose by 7 towards the end of the game. We're like, oh shit. We might be all right. Because look, we lose by 8 to the Giants. Then we lose by 7 to the Vikings. Mind you, we just won by 3, and we got spanked by the Packers. Now peep this, because this is when shit started getting good for
Oh,
us.
so you're not going to talk about losing to the Commanders? So
No,
we're not going to
we're
talk
going
about
back.
that?
We're going to go back. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We play the Commanders. Great game. Defensive game. But we lose.
Mm-hmm.
We have a great defense and a great quarterback, but our offense isn't there. We could sell our defense away and build on our offense. Now, Bears, Patriots. We win.
Where is the dude who's a Patriots fan? Where is he at? Is he going to get back on this or no?
Jeremy, I mean, his football season just ended. So
Uh,
he should be, we'll try to get him on the next episode. But yeah, 33-14.
and then y'all go on a 3-game losing streak.
But wait,
But wait, nothing. 3-game
but
losing
wait,
streak.
no, but wait. We play the Patriots 33-14. That's improvement. We have offense. Whatever happened between the Commanders and then showing up to play the Patriots 33-14, it's the same team. So we know we could beat the Commanders. But I know what the Commanders can do because we have a running team. We have a big running team. So if the Commanders can stop our run, I was trying to let you know before, I said if the Commanders can stop our run, I know they could stop the run for the Eagles, and the Eagles need the run to win the game. So boom, Cowboys. Cowboys. I thought it would have been closer, but we got whooped. It's okay.
Hell no.
It's okay. We want to know why? You want to know why it's okay? Because look how many points we put up.
Yeah.
We put up 30, we put up 29. 29. Then the other game, the Bears put up 33. Before that, we couldn't even get close. We couldn't even get close. Last time we was close to the 30s was preseason. Now, 3 games back to back, 33, 29. Then we play the Dolphins, shootout, 35-32. Damn. Damn. Damn, these Bears, these niggas is playing some offense. You feel me? You feel me? These niggas is playing some offense.
Which I still
A Tua Tagovailoa Dolphins team with Tyreek Hill and Mr. Penguin himself, Mr. Waddle, running up and down the field. You're telling me my Chicago Bears stayed in the game and lost 35-32? Okay. I see something. I see something. Can't see something. Bam. Lions, Bears.
A game y'all should have won, but y'all
A
lost.
game we should have won, but we have no defense now. And guess what we did? We put up 30 points again, bro. And for a team that has never had an offense, we have put up 30 points against the Patriots, the Cowboys, a Tua Tagovailoa led Dolphins team, and then a division rival. 30. 4 games straight. For the last month, my quarterback in this offense have been clicking, and we've never had an offense that clicked before. So I don't give a fuck. We've always had defense. We'll get a defense soon. That's nothing but drafting and trading for a linebacker and using our money to pick up a nice Pro Bowl corner and just nigga, defense is effort.
But bro, y'all lost to division rivals.
One. We lost to the Dolphins by 3. We beat the Patriots by 19.
How do y'all lose to Detroit?
It happens. That's football. That's the beauty of football. How do the 8-0 Eagles lose to the 3-6 Commanders for real? Like, it's football. That's the beauty of it. Anybody could get got. Like the Falcons next week when we play them. But let's get into some other games because we could go on about these Bears and how they're just going to change the game. Oh,
no, they're not, bro. The Bears is not like that.
Hold on. Dolphins, Browns, 39-17. Dolphins get the win.
We already knew the outcome of that one.
We did.
Yeah.
But no one expected for my Bears to lose to the Dolphins 32-35.
Everybody expected the Bears to lose to the Dolphins. What are you talking about?
Not while they were watching the game.
Yes.
All right. Passing. Jacoby Brissett, 22 for 35, 212, 1 touchdown. Not elite. Jacoby Brissett, 7 carries, 40 yards. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. If he ran a little bit faster, that would be on Justin Fields' level. Respect.
And Justin Fields could be on Lamar Jackson's level.
Tua Tagovailoa, 25 for 32, 285 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 15 more. And we're like, all right, this nigga's elite.
He's already elite. This man's coming back having a great game after having the worst type of concussions.
Yeah, but the stats weren't elite. The minimum is 300.
Hey, talk to me when the Bears beat the Dolphins. Talk to me.
I'll say this. Would you rather be great or elite?
What type of question? They're both good.
I've heard of hella great players. Oh yeah, he's a great player, great person. But nigga be like, oh, he was elite. Like, come on. Everybody's a great player. Oh yeah, he great. He knew his assignments, all that. Or then he'd be like, "Oh, Tom Brady, oh, he's a great player." No, Tom Brady was elite. And do you want to be a polo sock or elite socks? Polo socks are great socks. Adidas socks are great socks. But do you want to be in a Nike elite sock?
Bro, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying Tua Tagovailoa played like an Adidas sock, but he could have been a Nike elite sock if he had 15 more yards.
Bro, your analogy is giving me a headache. Oh, what the
Tua Tagovailoa played great, but
yeah.
he didn't play elite.
Okay.
And then Skylar Thompson came in 1 for 1, 17 yards. Fucking shitted on them boys 100%.
Dog, can you watch your mouth?
Excuse me, I'm just very hype about Skylar Thompson. Now, Jeffrey Wilson. Who are you?
I don't even know who that is. Where did he come from?
Neither does Google.
Oh, he came from the 49ers.
He's 27. November 16th. Today's his birthday.
Oh, damn.
Happy birthday.
This man wilding out, bro.
No, bro, it's just so random. Like we
That
trying to
definitely
figure
is.
out who he is, and we're like, oh shoot, it's your birthday.
That definitely is
Congratulations,
random.
man.
What college you come from?
Does not say. College. North Texas.
Whoa, what?
He made it out of there. Congratulations to him.
But the running back I was really looking for was the other one.
Raheem Mustard.
Yeah, him. He
865, one tutty. Good game. Any average more yards. I guess if he had 17 carries, he would have had 122.
yeah. Nah, he was nice when he was with 49ers. But then he got
Receiving game.
injured.
Golly. I like their receiving game, but
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know.
I think they have a good receiving core, and then their tight end, he's pretty nice.
Gesicki.
Yeah.
Every team needs a solid white boy at tight end, specifically of the caucus race.
Come on, bro. First you cussing and then you throwing out racial. Bro, we're not gonna get monetized.
Whoa. Caucus is not racist.
Bro, next game.
Caucus is not racist. It's like somebody calling me black. I'm black. You're Caucasian.
Right. All right. Next game.
All right. Broncos, Titans. Titans spanked them ponies 17-10.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is really disappointing. I mean, Russell Wilson
Russell, hey, bro.
there was a lot of
And
high.
you know what's sad? And you know what's sad?
What?
If that boy had one more touchdown and 14 more yards, I'd have to admit that it was elite play. But the fact that he did 21 for 42 and he had an interception, I think it would negate the elite play.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, for real. Like 21 for 42. If it was like 33 for 42 with 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 300 passing yards, now I'm like, ooh, Russell. But you got to look at his squad, bro. No run game.
I can't believe Latavius Murphy is still playing.
Melvin Gordon, Chase Edmonds. Like, and then look at this. Russell Wilson, 7 carries. You know how many times they're chasing him out the backfield?
A lot, because I don't even think the Broncos have a whole line.
He's scrambling and not even getting a yard.
Yeah.
Like, how'd that work? Like, just throw it to your check down at that point. And then the receivers.
Cortland Sutton, he's nice. I think that's Jerry Jeudy disappointing. Did he play or no? Was he injured?
I don't know, but he's the guy. He's the main guy.
Him and Cortland Sutton.
Why is bruh? You know what? Looking at this is low-key getting me angry. Because I know some people back home that could be playing right now. They don't want to play ball. If the Broncos play next week, I got them losing. I don't care who they play. They lost.
They're struggling. Like,
Yeah, like they're just going to lose. Whoever they played, the Broncos is just going to lose. Russell Wilson should have just stayed with the Seahawks. Or maybe the Seahawks would be losing too. I don't know if it's Russell. I don't know if it's the coaching staff.
I think it's
Or
coaching.
maybe it's Denver. It could be Denver.
I say they get it together next season. They probably have a better season.
I mean, shoot, Peyton Manning could barely do anything when he went up there. So
Pause. He won a Super Bowl. I mean, I didn't like it, but he still won.
yeah, it's a little shaky.
He won a Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
It was a shaky Super Bowl.
I mean, it was. It definitely was. There were some missed penalties.
It was a shaky Super Bowl. We don't know who.
But I mean, giving credit,
Now,
it is what it is.
are you ready to see elite play?
Who you got for elite play, bro? Yeah, Kirk Cousins, elite. I don't care about the 2 interceptions.
Oh, this guy, Mr. 10 receptions, 193 yards, and a touchdown. 150 and 1 touchdown is elite for a receiver.
Yeah.
He almost gave us 200. And he got 10 catches. Now, you want to know who I give my hat off to?
Who?
Adam Thielen.
As you should. He's nice.
He's always been one of the best. If we could say 6-man, even though he's not a 6-man because he's the second option always.
Mm-hmm.
But he plays the role of a 6-man. When Stephon Diggs was there, he was holding his own too.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs leaves and he makes room for Justin Jefferson to step in, and he keeps it going, man. He's a teacher at that.
Exactly.
Hats off to Adam Thielen.
Yeah, I've been
I don't
told
think
you
he's
about
going to
Adam
make it into
Thielen.
I don't think he's going to make it into a Hall of Fame, but he's going to be remembered as one of them boys.
I mean, how old is Adam Thielen? Click to see how old he is.
Adam Thielen is 32.
Yeah,
He's from Minnesota. His spouse name is Caitlin, and his sibling is Amanda. Boom, boom.
Detroit.
And his daddy name is Pete, and his mama name is Jane. He's 6'2". He looks smaller on TV. No disrespect. But I could have swore Adam Thielen was rocking a humble 5'11". He's a sturdy size. That's what's up.
But Adam Thielen, yeah, Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't know. He is reaching the end of his career.
Mm-hmm. Texans, Giants got the win. I don't want to spend too much time talking about Davis Mills, but 300 passing yards.
You mean Davis Mills? You said Davis?
I like to say Davis. He's white. I don't believe his name is Davis.
It's Davis, bro.
But yeah, 300 passing yards with the interception and 1 touchdown does not make him elite. But he threw the ball to a lot of people.
Dog, so what makes him elite? How do you become elite, bro?
No, the 22 for 37 is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But it was 319, 1 tutty, 1 interception. It at least needed to be 2 tutties and 1 interception. But you can't, like, literally, it had to be 300 and a 2 for 1. But you can't be 300 and 1 for 1. Because that means you threw a touchdown and then you gave it up and that was the game.
Right. Okay.
And you got to understand, he's also on the Giants. His team lost that game.
No, he's on the Texans. What are you talking about?
My bad. He's on the Texans. He lost that game. You can't have 320. That's cool, but you got to 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. All right, that's elite play. But he had the interception and he couldn't get back from the interception. Now the Giants, 13 for 17, 200, 2 touchdowns.
Is Saquon Barkley back? That's the big question. You think he's back?
Now, 35 carries, 152, 4.3, 1 touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
That's not elite running back play.
But boy,
He's had better games. That's not his best. That is not elite running back play. 35 carries, you're averaging 4 yards a carry, average 5. Averaging 5+ yards a carry, 150 plus, more than 1 touchdown is elite. So if he had 35 carries, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 5 yards a carry, cool. But you just kept running, but you ain't do nothing. You just 4.
he's a running back.
4.
Right?
Look,
all he has to do is just take the ball, get positive yards.
Bro, I make the rules, but I don't. This is great. He did great, bro. It just wasn't elite. Darius
No,
Slay,
you're elite. You're elite. What status is mind blowing, bro.
no, it's not. It's not,
great.
bro. It's not. This is a great game. 35, 152, 1 touchdown is a great game.
Yeah.
But if we say that's elite, what are we going to say if he does 35, 152, and 3 touchdowns?
Same thing, elite.
No, because it's 2 different calibers. You done did something completely different. You done change the game.
Bro, next game, bro.
It's like Steph Curry goes 5 for 5, all threes for the first time. And we're like, oh, shit, that's elite. And then a month later, he goes 10 for 10, all threes. We're like, ooh, that's elite. The other thing he did was great. What he did today was elite. Like the level of elite moves. As the game changes, the standard for elite play has to change.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you move the needle forward.
Right. Got you.
So sometimes we have to raise the expectations for some of these players just for them to step up to that level that we would like to see people play at. Like Jaguars, Chiefs, right? Boom. Trevor Lawrence, 29, 40, 260, 2 touchdowns. That is a very, very, very great game by Trevor Lawrence. No interceptions. He's just throwing above 500, 260. All he needs is literally Zay Jones, Marvin Jones, Travis Etienne to run an extra 20 to 30 yards, and he literally has an elite game.
Don't forget about Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk was like the main factor in that receiving core.
Hold up. Because we get in there. Christian Kirk, number 1, hell of a season.
Yeah.
Number 2, remember, we just went over Justin Jefferson with the Vikings. 10 catches, 139 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And we was like, he only needs 200 and it would have been elite.
Mm-hmm.
All Christian Kirk needed was probably 1 more catch for 95 yards. And we would have been like, damn, that's elite. Because then he would have had 10 catches, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But that's still he had a great game. But I don't want to tell him he's elite yet. Can't. I literally can't. I can't tell him he's elite. Chiefs. Now,
Pat Mahomes.
this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. 26 for 35. He only missed 9 passes, 331 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. But remember what I told you earlier. It has to be a 2 for 1. He gave us a 4 for 1.
Yeah.
That's elite. It's elite play. That's what I'm talking about. Telling me that it can't be done, bro. I'm telling you. 35 passes.
Okay,
we were just talking about a quarterback that had 35 passes.
You have to look at the team they're playing against. It's the Jaguars, bro.
But elite play is elite play.
Jaguars are 3-7.
But hold up, for all the other teams, I never mentioned who they were playing and how it affected it. It's just about the quarterback. No matter who you play, if you are an elite quarterback, you put up elite stats.
Against
like
another elite
Fields,
team.
Right? Justin Fields, all-purpose wise, he's doing elite numbers. 300, 2+ touchdowns, elite.
Yeah.
But he's the same person who couldn't do that the first 4 or 5 games. The first 4 or 5 games were trash. He's playing at an elite level now. And it's like, you can't be like, oh, but he played this team or that team, because then you'd have to do that for everybody. And it's different. Like,
It's not
literally.
different, bro. He played against the Jaguars. Let me know when he does that against the Bills.
But I'm pretty sure he's done it against the Bills in his time.
Are you sure? Because
No,
I
I'm not
heard
sure, but
about
I'm sure
that.
he's done it. But that's elite play. And we can't sit here and be like the Jaguars are trash when we just commended the Jaguars for the type of
Jaguars are trash.
right, but we can't. We just commended them for their run game and how well Christian Kirk did. So we can't say that they're trash. We just
What?
commended Christian Kirk for going 9 for 105 with 2 touchdowns. And
Yeah,
now we're
that's
talking about
decent.
the team that they played and we're telling them that they're trash. Trash. They just got beat to a better team.
Which makes them trash, bro. What are you talking about? They're 3-7.
Yes,
There's no way
they're
they were
three
going
and
to beat the
seven.
Chiefs.
But all the teams in the league are like 3-6, 3-5, 3-7. They're not the only ones.
Yeah, I know that. It's been a horrible season in the NFL in its
So
entirety.
are the Chiefs trash because they only beat them by 10?
Chiefs are decent. 7-2,
Okay.
that's decent.
They only lost 2 games. The Vikings are 8-1. The Eagles are 8-1. So they lost one more game.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is the Chiefs quarterback had an elite game compared to all the other ones. We haven't finished it. But looking at this, bro, 330, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. All right. Get on time. Cool. Steelers Saints. 10-20.
Not that great of a game. Two teams that are not good.
Andy Dalton, 17 for 27, 174, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. 18 for 30, 199. Making my eyes hurt.
Exactly. We could skip this game.
Yeah. Ain't nothing special. Your boys just need to play better. Chris Olave and Jarvis Landry, please step your game up. And seeing Andy Dalton out there kind of makes me sad because you know who should be playing quarterback right now.
Same thing.
Colts,
Skip it.
and Raiders. I enjoyed watching this game. Well, I mean, I didn't watch it, but like I enjoyed looking at the highlights. I enjoyed hearing about the game as well.
I mean,
Matt
I'm
Ryan.
glad Jeff Saturday, former coach, former player, got a win.
Absolutely. We need more of those. We need more of those. Players becoming coaches, players becoming owners. Let's get that going. Now, JT. Great game. Was not an elite game. He's had better games.
Last season.
But exactly. So, with that being said, solid.
Pretty solid, yeah. What's going on, bro?
Had to answer that. Matt Ryan, 21 for 28, 222. And Derek Carr, 24 for 38, 248, 2 touchdowns. Close. 50 more yards, Derek. 50 more yards, Derek. That was close to an elite game. So he shows glimpses. Devontae Adams. You see what I'm talking about?
I can't believe Amir Abdullah is still in there.
No bullshit. Watch my language. But Devontae Adams, 9 receptions.
Bro, when I see you in person, bro.
Devontae Adams, 9 receptions, 126 yards, 1 touchdown. He's stepping it up. It's gonna get there one day, but he needs that. 9 receptions. Only certain players are getting 9 catches. You feel me?
Yeah.
That Christian Kirk, the Justin Jefferson.
I feel like
Adams.
another season together, get that chemistry back up, how they had it in college. I think they'd be all right.
I think it really comes down to just coaching, play calling, and line.
Pretty much.
Because you
That's
have the
all it
running
is
back,
for everybody.
you have the quarterback, You probably need like a secondary receiver to fit with Devontae Adams, like a Adam Thielen type, maybe a Cole Beasley, maybe you pick up Buddy from the like a Cooper Cup. Like you just need someone to just a piece. Now, Cardinals, Rams. It sucks seeing the Rams not do what they were doing last season. But I mean, it's not the same team, so you can't be mad.
Colt McCoy is back. Colt McCoy was an announcer for a little bit. Now he's back playing. That is crazy.
No funnies.
Like this man was literally on TV talking about games. Now he's back playing in games. That is wow.
Why is he running like that? God, James. You know what?
What?
James Conner.
James Conner, I think, was kind of decent. Was kind of a little bit better when he was with the Steelers.
I
Because
think
Steelers are a run-heavy team.
James Conner is such an odd back. Not in a bad way. But it's like, I don't look at him as super explosive. Like, I'm not like, I don't know. It works for him.
Mm-hmm.
He has 21 carries, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's just, I'm going to keep on going until I get to the end zone, I guess.
I mean, it's like DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift, what, 6 carries, 6 yards, 1 touchdown.
Are we blaming that on the O-line? Because James Conner is a good running back, but I don't think I would want him on my team.
DeAndre Swift.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I felt like if the Bears got rid of their running backs and said, yeah, we just picked up James Conner, like, I don't feel like we got better. You get what I'm saying?
He'll be like another, Montgomery. Whatever y'all running back name is.
I don't know, because I still think I would rather have Montgomery.
You just gotta trust the process, bro.
All right. DeAndre Hopkins, though. All he needed was 52 more yards and 1 touchdown. Elite game. 10, 150, 1 touchdown. It really should be 2, but I digress. AJ Green, we just want you to step your game up some more, buddy.
Bro, AJ Green is old. He's almost out the window. He's like 33, I believe.
And then you got the boy. The Rams is just they just don't have the offense.
Wolford? Who in the world is that?
That's why they're losing.
Matthew
Cam
Stafford's out?
Akers. Yeah.
Wow.
And look at the Tyler Higbee, Allen Robinson. Your tight ends are getting all the receptions. That told me more than what I needed to know. Cooper Kupp 3 -1. Mr. Triple Crown. 3 receptions for -1 yard. What's going on?
Say they just.
I don't even want to talk about them boys. A great game.
That's a good game.
Okay. Dak Prescott, 27 for 46, 265 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Dak Prescott is all over the place. I'm not gonna hold you. Like 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's college like, play right there.
That's a heart attack, boy. It's a yes, no, yes. Oh, wait, that's stressful.
Yeah, he's gonna get traded soon. I'm not gonna hold you.
And that's very close to having an elite game. If he gets 35 more yards and doesn't have the interceptions, you're looking at him like he's Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Respectfully. Now, Tony Pollard.
He's decent.
He gonna be all right.
Ezekiel Elliott. Was Ezekiel injured?
Don't matter. We got Tony. But look, Brad, Tony Pollard, 22 carries, 115 yards, 1 touchdown. His average is 5.2. So the average is there. He has enough carries. Now all he has to do is get 1 more touchdown and 50 yards. So you know what he probably needed? He probably needed 30 carries that game.
Yeah. And
he would have had the 150. He would have had the average, and he probably would have got 1 more touchdown.
Probably would have.
Ooh.
CeeDee Lamb, that's nice.
That is the very first elite receiving game that we've had for this podcast today.
What are you talking about? There was somebody else.
No one else had 10 plus catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. There were people that had 9 for like 120 and 1 touchdown, but not even Justin Jefferson didn't have enough receiving yards.
Bro, there was somebody that was 9 for like 152.
But he didn't have any touchdowns, and that was Devontae Adams. So this is the first time where we've had someone that has 10 plus receiving yards. He has 11. He's met the 150-yard minimum, and he got more than 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb actually is the only receiver with those stats, and by our standards, had an elite game compared to everyone else.
Bro, those are your standards. Your standards are crazy, bro.
But if my standards are crazy and he's the only one that met them out of all the games, what does that say about CeeDee Lamb? Because he did this with Dak Prescott playing like a bum.
They actually had a decent game.
No. If my standards for what elite are too high and he reached them, and you think other people had elite game, then what CeeDee Lamb did to your standards is above elite. If you're saying, right, if you're telling me that what Devontae Adams and Justin Jefferson did was elite, and then CeeDee Lamb did more than that, then CeeDee Lamb is past elite compared to your standards. I'm saying the other people did great, but CeeDee Lamb was elite. You're saying that the other players were elite, which means CeeDee Lamb was past elite. And
man, I'm looking at it as a season. I'm looking at it as a whole season entirely.
We're talking about one game, though.
He's been off and on.
But we're talking about the game, not the season. We're saying about, did he have an elite game? And
he had a decent game. I don't like the Cowboys.
All right, bro. Next one. Chargers 49ers. Chargers lose 16-22. Let's blame it on, I don't know, who do we put the blame on for the Chargers, bro? Justin Herbert. Who are the receivers? I think that's the big issue.
They have some decent receivers.
DeAndre Carter, Austin Eckler.
Where's that other
Gerald Everett, the tight end. Sony Michel, Isaiah Spiller, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler. Bro, they ain't got no running back.
What happened to that other wide receiver?
Mike Williams.
Nah, Keenan Allen.
I don't know.
This man hitting the wall.
And then the game that we really
we already talked about that nonsense, bro. We're not doing this again. We're not doing
Commanders
this again,
did,
bro.
All right,
doing this again.
Then let's hit the picks. Titans, Packers. Who you got?
Packers.
Oh, I'm going Titans, and I'm going on Derrick Henry running through that Packers defense.
Yeah, all right.
Titans, Packers. I'm going Titans.
I got Packers.
Now, Bears, Falcons. My Bears have been doing 30 points a game for the last 4 games. All we need is a little bit of defense. I am going with my Bears.
I'm going Falcons, bro.
Colts, Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles.
Yeah, I got Eagles.
I actually know. I'm picking Jonathan Taylor. I think Eagles are going to hit a losing streak. I'm going Jonathan Taylor. They lost to the Commanders. I think the Colts are going to see Jonathan Taylor. Jets, Patriots.
Jets.
I'll go Jets too. I like Sauce Gardner. Commanders, Texans. Commanders.
Yeah.
Let's be smart. Commanders.
Hey, stop playing with me, bro.
Rams, Saints. I give it to the Rams.
Saints.
That's going to be a good game. Browns, Bills. Ravens, Panthers.
Ravens.
Ravens. Lions, Giants.
Giants. Nah.
Gotta give it to the Lions. They beat us. I gotta give it to the. Well, no, I don't want my division rival. I want the Jets. Saquon.
You mean Giants, bro?
Oh yeah, give me Giants all the way. Broncos, Raiders. Cowboys, Vikings.
Cowboys.
No. Dak Prescott's playing like a bum. Give me the 81 Vikings. Give me the 81 Vikings. Give me the 81 Vikings. Bengals, Steelers. Bengals.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Chargers. Chiefs. 49ers, Cardinals.
49ers.
Cards.
Oh, you're tweaking. You're tweaking.
Ooh.
You're tweaking. 49ers, bro.
If Colin Murray plays, Cardinals win.
Joey Bosa will spank that little kid. What are you talking about?
He got to catch him first.
And he will. What are you talking about?
I don't think so. But
okay, you haven't seen Joey Bosa? Did you not see Joey Bosa?
We're going to save it for the next episode.
Man, what? 49ers, bro. Stop playing.
And that was a great episode of Run Up the Score. I am your host, Mikel Allen Shorter.
How did you become the host, nigga?
My co-host, Cameron Lynch.
How did I become the co-host when I started? All right. Okay.
We are the host and host. I host, you host, then we make a toast to the winners.
Peace out, bro.
But again, peace out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. And we'll be back next week with more. Run Up the Score.